Hi. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Or I said it
Ha-
wrong. Hey, y'all. That's how
Hey
it is.
y'all. It's our Texas edition, so we got to get that y'all in. Hey
Y'all.
y'all. Hey y'all.
Howdy.
Howdy there, partner.
Okay, we don't talk like that. I mean, not most of us, unless we're out on a ranch herding up the cattle.
Let me just
That's
get rid
what
of my
I don't.
tobacco.
Is it like a stereotype, or because anyone I've ever met from Texas doesn't have like,
Steven! We just started, Steven.
hey, Steven.
You're just Steven now.
I was gonna
Almost,
say that it looks different.
I know. It's like you look short. That
Short.
just doesn't sound right. Sorry, I'm not meaning like that in your name.
Like it's too different.
Okay, what were you saying, Carly?
Yeah, sorry.
Finish that.
Is the drawl from Texas like a stereotype? Because anyone I've ever known from Texas, they might have a little bit of an accent, but some not at all. So
Yeah, yes. To answer your question, yes. It's Texas is big, right? So East Texas sounds a lot like closer to people from Louisiana, except without the Cajun part. And
yeah.
then West Texas has its own accent. South Texas has its own. Yeah, everybody sounds a little bit different depending on where you're from.
'Cause I hear people from Oklahoma that have more of a drawl than people I've known from Texas.
Yeah, and there's a lot of foreigners coming into Texas from California.
Yeah.
So
Like yourself.
like me, yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna throw you under the bus.
Yeah.
Like,
So, yeah, but no, I mean, they're like East Texas has like full on southern,
Yeah.
more southern drawl, I should say. So, yeah, it just depends on what part of Texas you're all in. Hey, Mousy.
Hey, Massey.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
always grateful. So that she always gets told that she sounds um Texan.
Who
East
does?
Texan. Always grateful.
AC, yeah. Cuz she's more from East Texas than I don't you never lived in Central Texas, did you, AC? Or did you? I can't remember.
There was a girl in my high school. She had like a really twangy accent. My friend was like, "Where are you from? Are you from Texas?" She goes, "No, I'm from California." And we're like, "No way, you're lying." Goes, "Yeah, I am." Like, "No, you're not. You're from Texas." So she goes around like, "Do I sound like I'm from Texas?"
See that that kind of accent, that's like East Texas.
Yeah, says from California. Like, I've never met anyone from California with an accent.
No. You went to school in
Supposedly
Dallas.
we don't say our T's.
Don't say
Well,
your T's.
I don't want to click this. I
Sacramento.
want this to go away.
Like Sacramento. We just say Sacramento.
Well, how do you say
Sacramento,
ketchup?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
I don't think it's fair to say that we don't say our T's at all.
No, it's like something I've been saying is Californians don't say their T's.
Yeah.
How do you say basketball?
Basketball.
So you say your
Basketball.
basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of a T there.
It's even like Sacramento. It's like Sacramento. You do put a slight. It's not very defined, but there's without anything, it would be Sacramento.
Yeah, I say Sacramento. Like some words, it's like I don't know. Like my husband and I were talking the other day about how some words have really weird spellings or unnecessary letters, like lasagna, but it's read
lasagna.
like lasagna.
Yeah.
Like it's like, why do they have a D in there, or not a G, a D in there? Like nobody says that. Or tough, and it's TOUGH. Like, that does not make sense at all. Tough, rough, but then you have stuff, which is UFF.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Even got a haircut.
This Windows 11. Yeah. We're so good. By the way, we're so glad to have you here, Michaela. I didn't even know you knew about our little channel, but we're glad to have you here.
How's everybody doing? Staying cool as best
I'm
they can, I hope.
staying cool.
Say, you got your AC working. Yay!
Woohoo! Not working.
I
A
have
brand
no
new one.
comment. On 113, no. No, thank you. You guys want my weather? You can have it. No, I'm in the AC, but still.
I saw
Poor
that
AC
DC is
working.
having the hottest temperature right now, but I'm like, how is DC compared to
I
like
thought
West Coast?
Vegas. I've been seeing Vegas was having the hottest. Like,
Yeah.
I thought
18.
Vegas is.
Yeah.
Someone.
And then, like, does that count like with humidity too? Because humidity makes it feel like
Yeah.
much hotter than it is.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, that, like, people be crazy going to Death Valley when it's 128 degrees and getting themselves,
Yeah.
like, come on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how you gonna go there when it's 128?
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah, someone ended up dying because it got too hot. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, like,
When people in Phoenix still go hiking every summer and then wonder why they have to be airlifted to the hospital. It's like, why are you going hiking when it gets to be like almost triple digits by 8 a.m. there?
well, didn't you used to live there?
Yeah. As a couple of friends of mine and I, we used to go hiking in the morning, but every time summer came, we're like, we can't do this. Even if we were trying to go early, it was still too hot. Like, we'll wait until fall
So was that like a thing? And a thing
to go hiking.
and yeah.
Well, they have popular mountains over there, but I'm surprised they don't just close them and be like, nobody's hiking at all, because some of you don't want to be smart. Like,
Take some
there was
water.
even a 7-year-old that passed away because
Oh no.
Ugh.
his family went on like a 5-hour hike, and
Golly. Hey,
in
fish
a
nerd.
hey fish, and an infant passed away over 4th of July weekend because the parents took a boat to Lake Havasu, even though it was like 120 under a heat wave, and they left the baby on the boat and a bouncer, and she passed away from heat
Oh
stroke.
my goodness.
Yeah, it's like, people, this is, and the dad is a first responder, so make that make sense.
Oh my goodness.
There was a nurse who left her kid in a car and went gambling for 5 hours at one of the casinos in Oklahoma. Not
Yeah.
kid, infant.
Oh,
Actually, I
Why
don't
do
think it was an
people
infant. I
go?
think it was a younger child, but 5 hours
Oh.
in Oklahoma. And let me tell you, Oklahoma is no cooler than Texas.
yeah. God,
Uh,
I hate people.
and you're a nurse. You're a nurse.
Yeah. It's like, and then they want like sympathy when bad things
Yeah.
happen. Like,
Hey,
no.
Juju.
Hey, Juju.
Hey, Juju.
Who is
Juju.
Russ Harris? Mousy. Don't know who that is.
He was he was one of the guys, one of the first ones stories I remember hearing about. Wasn't he, Mousy? One of the like first stories that went big. Okay, my scan is complete. Thank you. Yeah, he left his son in the car, and what, like, one of the first stories that kind of went nationwide, where everybody heard about it.
Oh.
Oh.
You got parole? That's not okay.
Yeah.
But
On a happier note,
let's see what Texas got going on.
Grace has AC. That's a happier note.
Woohoo! Almost too cold.
Did you like stand right in front of it when it first went on?
I don't know if you saw what I put in Discord when it first came on. They put the heater on, and I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. But then the cooler came on, and I was just like, they had it set to 68, and I'm like, no, I can, like, I'm gonna freeze to death. I can't have it. I don't do it that cold. I've never done it that cold. But I let it sit there for a minute, just basking in the cold air, and then I went and changed it to what I have it set
Oh,
at, and it stayed on for a while because I had to cool the house down. But
yeah.
yes, it's. I'm even thinking from my normal setting because I ended up. They recommended putting in a little bit bigger unit than I've had, and so I think I don't know. I think something about that bigger unit with what the degree I normally keep it at just feels colder to me. Not feels colder, but blows cold. I don't know. I can't explain it. So I'm thinking about putting it up a little higher even too.
Yeah.
So anyway, all that about that, doesn't make sense, but there you go. But yeah, I've been quite happy not to be sweating in my own house.
No,
It's the worst time of year for your AC to take a dump too.
Oh, I know,
Right.
and that's when everybody's figures out that their AC is not working because we don't try them out in winter.
Right.
Yeah, Shelley Duvall lived around here, and Donald Sutherland was
Wait,
last week.
did he pass away?
I think it was last week.
I didn't know that. Oh my
It's the
gosh.
efficiency. Okay, Juju. Yeah, it was either last week or the week before.
The first movie I ever saw, I was obsessed with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie when I was little. It was the first movie I ever saw him in, so I've always liked him for that reason.
Aw,
But that's sad.
yeah, but he was
Oh,
like 88 or something.
yeah, he was up there for sure.
Yeah, Shelley Duvall was only 75, so
Yeah.
that was sad. But yes, speaking of Shelley who lived in Texas, shall we get on to weird Texas laws? Now, do you guys just want to hear us talk about them? Or do you want me to pull them up so you can share the screen so you didn't hear about Donald Sutherland? Yeah, it was either last week or even the week before, maybe. No more presidents? No.
Oh,
Right. Or do you want me to share the screen so you can read along with these? And see, maybe we'll share the screen so you can see that we're not waking them up. Not waking up these laws.
No, don't wake me up.
Yeah.
wake up, laws.
Yeah. All right. Well, hold on here. Let's do this. Share the screen.
I don't know why.
Oh, Fish Nerd says he can't read. So we'll still read them aloud to you, though.
Yeah. I want my girls to see them too. There we go. All right. All right. And one thing before we get going on these, we may see some things, or you may see some things that want you to, or not want you to, but make you think some politically minded things. And we're not trying to do anything, for Michaela, who's new here, excuse me, we are strictly a fun channel. We're here to be lighthearted and, get away from drama, and we don't get into serious political discussions or discussions on religion or anything serious that gets us out of that lighthearted fun zone. So if you see, most of these are these laws are funny now when we read them, but you may see something that makes you think of some political something, and we ask that if it's not lighthearted, hold your tongue.
Yeah.
just like anything else we do here.
Yeah.
So with that said, and the other thing about them is these laws are all in Texas. They may be statewide laws, or they may be specific to some cities or towns in Texas, but they are in Texas, within Texas. And this is the first time we're doing.
Live in Texas.
Yes, they do. And I don't know if, well, anyway, we won't talk about George. Nobody talks about George in a bad way. But if you like this, we have 50 states we could go through. If you think this is boring, then we won't do it. But, we thought, what else could we do? So, with that said, let's get started. And we are taking this list that was compiled from, looks like a radio station, KNUE, which I'm not familiar with. I'm not sure where it's from, but we will go ahead and use their list. Thank you for putting this together, guys. All righty. So, these are still laws they want. You should know that these laws are still on the books. They've never been taken off the books, and so they are laws that are usually not. They still could be enforced, even though they're pretty strange and outdated. If an official determined that to be necessary, they could be enforced. And there you go. So let's go ahead and check them out. All right. In the state of Texas, it is illegal to shoot a bison from a second floor balcony. It's okay from a third floor.
Hey, why not first or third?
But don't might as well get up on that roof too.
And I want you to know that I see random bison roaming around city of Austin all the time. So just beware. If you're on the second floor, you could be arrested.
Good thing you don't have a second floor, right?
Well, my neighbors do.
Well, can they prove that where you shot from?
I suppose if they wanted to, they get forensics out and get the angle in which that bullet came into the bison.
That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work.
If they wanted to, they could do it.
And they probably would. Because
if they wanted to get you, I suppose they could. I don't even know where bison roam in Texas at all anymore, but maybe they do out in the
You better let your
big
neighbors
country.
know.
Yeah.
They cannot shoot the bison, not run down the street.
Yeah. I want to move this.
It doesn't matter if the bison hits their car or, is on their lawn.
Yeah.
They can't shoot it.
Yeah.
They can go on the roof and shoot it.
Yeah. I like to eat bison, by the way.
Never had it.
Oh. I suggest just starting with a bison burger, which is very good. It's good meat for you too, but it's not gamey. It doesn't taste gamey at all.
I've had buffalo, but not
same thing. It's same thing. I mean, it's not, but it is.
What April said, alcohol stores can't sell cold water or Coke. Like, you need Coke.
See, we could do Indiana because she's got one weird love for us right there.
Need to look up my state too.
I don't even bother with California. We're just weird in general.
Everything's illegal there.
Yes, bison is yummy, isn't it, Mousy? Gotta love it. I had one of the best meals I ever had was a bison filet mignon. Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
Sounds good.
All right. Second one. In the city of Galveston, it's illegal to sit on the sidewalk.
No,
what?
Yep, can't sit on the sidewalk. You could be fined $500.
Well, I'm sorry. I slipped and fell and sat down, okay?
Then you better get up real quick.
What? So even if you like pass out or something, you're gonna get in trouble unless you're like, let me move over here.
I bet if you pass out, you got bigger fines to worry about.
Well, can you sit on the grass? I see little grassy patches right there.
Yeah, those are city easements. Well, it's not an easement, but it's a city property, and doesn't say you can't. There may be a weird law coming up about that at some other point, but that's not considered sidewalk.
As long as your toe is not on the sidewalk, you'll be fine.
Now, don't be making up parts of this law that aren't here, Cass. Sitting is considered your butt, not your toe.
Well, I'm saying if you're on the grass, if you're sitting on the grass, make sure your toes aren't touching the sidewalk.
But that doesn't, I don't know if you could say that constitutes sitting. And if I got a ticket for that, I would probably fight it.
Yeah. I know, but who knows? They might.
They
They might
might.
come after
It was
you.
just the toe.
They might.
It's still sitting. You're sitting
Yeah.
you're sitting down, but I wonder if that is because to try to keep homelessness down, maybe.
Well, I'd like to know when this was put into the books because yes, that would seem like it was very much written for that purpose. But most of these weird laws are pretty old.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
I want to know what happened to make these laws. Like,
Yeah.
what did somebody do to where they had to put a law where you cannot sit down and on the sidewalk?
I don't know. It's sure an interesting one. Wonder if we could write the city of Galveston and find out why.
Well, it's the same reason why we had to put directions on shampoo.
True.
Somebody failed along the way.
True.
Don't open your eyes.
Yeah.
External use only.
Yep. All right. Well, now this is, I think, the same in California. Paying a ticket waives your right to a resolution in court by entering a guilty plea.
Huh.
What the heck?
Well, you're in trouble either way because if you don't pay it.
If you pay the ticket, see, if you don't pay the ticket, you go to court to argue the rightness of the ticket. But if you pay the ticket, you waive that right to go court and try and resolve the situation there. And I'm pretty sure it was the same in California, but I'm not positive.
And it seems like they're trying to trap you either way.
Yeah, well, you have a choice. You can either pay it and go on with your life, or you can go to court. And I know in California they used to say 9 times out of 10 the police that wrote you the ticket would never show up. So
right.
you should go to court, but who knows? All right, we'll move on from that one. All right. It's illegal to drive your horse and buggy through a town square. You can drive through the streets, just not the town square. You have to park and walk.
Just the town square?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that means they don't have it as like a attraction either, like a tourist thing.
Oh, maybe. But remember, this was written a while ago.
Yeah.
It's just still on the books.
Mm.
And so now you can still drive your horse and buggy all around the town. You just can't drive through the town square.
I'd be like, I lost control of the horse. Sorry. It was not my fault.
That's
the
a
horse.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Can't the
and
Amish say that's discriminating against them if they wanted to?
No,
because they're the only ones.
It doesn't apply just to the Amish. It applies to everybody.
True.
But Juju says it makes perfect sense because nobody wants the horse droppings in the town square. And let's go back to Always Grateful says, and you guys can pull up and I guess it wouldn't show anyway, but the sidewalk law was enacted to help with foot traffic in Galveston. Just sent a message to my son to find. Oh, okay. So with Always Grateful's inside source.
Oh, that's right. I forget
Yeah.
she has inside source
Yeah.
with laws.
It was to help with foot traffic. Yeah, if you think of the Strand, probably everybody's hanging out, sitting out on the Strand. Then it would have been hard for the ladies with their big dresses to walk through gracefully.
Gosh, those big things.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It is illegal to eat your neighbor's garbage. They point out it should be common sense not to dumpster dive in your neighbor's trash. This law is on the books and you can be charged with trespassing and property theft. And why is that picture, the guy all greased up?
Yeah.
Property.
I thought it was going to say, like, you can't live in a trash can or something.
Ugh. Yuck. That's a
I'd be
dirty
like, well,
trash
they're not my neighbor, so now what? I just smelled their leftover pizza.
By the way, have you been seeing commercials for the new little Sidekick roll-ups at Subway? Like,
Yes.
okay, I tried them. I'm here to tell you, they look good on the commercial.
Oh.
They're not good.
Oh. What
Okay.
kind did you get?
I got the pepperoni ones because that's the only one that even sounded good.
Yeah.
And I also thought, well, this might help with craving for pepperoni pizza. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
no, not good.
Well,
All
that
right.
stinks.
Yeah.
Those the cheese bite thingies from like Little Caesars that are like really popular are actually pretty damn good.
The ones that look like little hockey pucks.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
like
wanted to try those too.
they're so good.
That's what I've heard.
They're delicious.
Okay. Now this one I think is an Austin one. Yes, in Austin, the city of Austin, whence I hail, whatever. It is illegal to conceal carry wire cutters. You may conceal carry a gun. Okay. What website was blocked? We didn't try go anywhere.
Weird.
Yeah. Maybe it's these things that keep popping up. It's and okay. Oh, and it's an old law to prevent somebody from cutting another rancher's fence, which is just kind of
Oh.
funny to think of all the ranchers in Austin because there's you have to go pretty far out of Austin to get to ranches now.
I mean, I can kind of see why. It just sounds so silly to say you can't carry.
You can't conceal carry.
Yeah.
If you're going to carry them, everybody got to know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess back in the day, Juju, there was a lot of wire to be cut.
Yeah. Here in Austin now, no, not unless you go like out into the hill country. It is a weird city. I'm glad you know that, Stephen. It is a weird city. We should have most of the weird laws, shouldn't we? But we're losing our weirdness. It's kind of sad.
Oh,
Weirdness.
well, go out there and keep it weird.
I'm not weird though. I mean, we're talking the level of weirdness that Austin has is beyond me, even in my weirdest days. Like we're talking Leslie in his thong underwear, roaming around town, trying to be mayor.
Oh.
Yeah, he died. Once he died, things stopped getting.
Oh, so it all died down when he did.
I mean, there's still some weirdness, but it seems like he kind of took a lot of it with him.
Yeah.
No.
You were a good man, Leslie. You were a
good
man.
man. Yes.
I
All
miss
right.
seeing you in your thong.
Now, this is a fun one. You need a permit to walk barefoot outside. Now, remember, these are still on the books. You are supposed to carry a $5 permit if you want to walk barefoot in public in Texas. Which
even on what, you guys have beaches?
we do, if you want to call them beaches. I mean, they are technically beaches.
Does that count as public?
It's public outside, yeah. Okay, what are you blocking?
What about in Galveston? They got the water park in Galveston.
They do have a water park. Well, they have water parks all over Texas, but yes, they do have one in Galveston. I'm surprised that you know about that one.
Because
you know about Schlitterbahn. Oh.
Yeah,
well, it is Schlitterbahn.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. But the main Schlitterbahn is the one you should know about.
Yeah, I know about that one. But I thought that was in Kansas, though.
No, the main one is in New Braunfels.
Oh.
You're playing ringworm, huh?
What?
See, I don't like to walk outside barefoot. I think that's gross. Also, I'm the queen of stubbing toes. Yeah, well, I was a queen of stubbing my toe when I was a kid, so.
Yeah, I hated putting shoes on when I was a kid. Hated it. And you would think, being in California in the summer, I would not be running around.
Well, that's the thing with Texas too, is like there's 2 months out of the year when you can walk outside barefoot, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I just remember running like, okay, all right, here's some shade. All right, there's shade right there, right there. Okay, so I can make it over there real quick, cool my feet off, and then I can make it to the pool.
Oh, AC says there it was because at one time there was a problem with foot fungus.
Ew. Don't be spreading that foot fungus.
Stephen, was that a Schlitterbahn or was that a different
I thought
company?
that was. I know it had like I know the slide was like a weird name.
I can't remember if that was a Schlitterbahn or not.
It was. I know it
Ooh,
was like where the tallest slide. Like the
probably
tallest.
Schlitterbahn.
Maybe that's what it was. I think I'm getting it mixed up because the kid and the family were from Kansas. I think they were visiting.
They did open one in Schlitterbahn in Kansas though, so it probably was it.
Yeah, I do. I do remember though. Yeah, that was when I think it was like some like like a 10-year-old was killed going down it.
Yeah.
Because he flew up and hit his head.
All right, moving on to happier things.
I know.
In the city of Borger, Texas, it is illegal to throw confetti, rubber balls, or firecrackers.
Where?
Borger, Texas.
Okay, I need to move there
Yeah.
for 4th of July.
Yeah. Hopefully
Okay.
they enforce it.
Okay.
I still have neighbors setting off firecracker things.
It's insane.
That's the one thing I have to say about our neighborhood is they keep it to that one day.
Not mine.
Well, they used to
Mine,
not.
they're off like a week before and at least a week or two prior. I don't understand how they're not in trouble.
Luckily, ours wisened up. All right, I like this one. It is illegal to milk someone else's cow.
Because you cannot steal it.
The fine for being caught doing this is no more than $10, though.
Oh,
That's
But-
pretty much almost a gallon of milk right now. Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah. But there is a current law that you can be charged with theft if you do it.
Oh, well, that's not.
So there's
fun.
2 laws. Yeah, there's 2 laws.
Well, what if I get permission?
Is 1 rubber ball okay? And this truck, I don't know. It did say balls, so it was all plural. So maybe you can do a confetti.
I'm-
What's 1 confetti? Like 1 confetti, 1 ball, and 1 firecracker.
I've
Don't-
never heard of throwing
sounds
rubber
kinda
balls
unsafe.
with confetti.
Yeah, I don't get that whole rubber ball thing. Like, what's the point of a rubber ball? Like, kids play with rubber balls all the time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking when rubber ball, I'm like thinking the rubber, like bullet type things that you can shoot.
But it said throw them. You can't
Yeah.
throw them.
Throw the bullet.
Yeah.
Confetti, that's got to be probably because of the mess. Like, that's a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that either.
Mm-mm. All right. What else have we?
I'm gonna stand right here, getting the AC air.
Oh, this is
sitting.
my favorite one. Okay. In the state of Texas, you are required to have windshield wipers.
I think that should be a law everywhere.
I thought that was everywhere.
Also, in the state of Texas, you're not required to have a windshield.
but you what?
Just the windshield wipers. You don't need a
Yep.
windshield.
You need to have windshield wipers, but you don't need to have a windshield. Make it make sense, people.
Yeah, I can't.
Hi, Teresa.
It's like try driving in the rain and you can't see anything, but wish your wipers back and forth.
Yep.
That's totally
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, this one's fun. Okay. You must give 24 hours notice before committing a crime against someone. Now, I didn't get 24 hours notice, so I know that should have been added on to charges, but of course they never found anybody.
Like, what?
Yep.
Find one person that follows that.
Yep.
Right.
Some
Like, all right. This time tomorrow, you better be prepared. I am going to come and steal your dog.
That's right. That there's dignity in that. Give the person a chance to defend themselves. But no, you're just a low down, no good, you know.
Yeah, it's like, well, at least I let you know in advance. You can't punish me.
Yep. Oh, this one involves beer. Let's see what this is.
Someone's like, someone's gonna be using our stream. See, they read the law. It says as long as I gave 24 hours.
Oh, Mousy left us? Boo.
We're
Is
gonna
she?
This time tomorrow, I will be there to administer a spanking. Consider everyone on notice. Notice for what?
24-hour notice.
Oh, she's gonna
On notice. Oh,
commit
okay.
a crime against us.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Juju? Do you have to give us notice what you're gonna do, or just that you're gonna commit a crime against
We don't
us?
know. I guess we'll find out
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
What?
Where's my cat? Did my cat find a good place to sleep? I don't know. I just got distracted. Sorry. All right. In the town of LaForest, Texas, I don't know where that is. I've never heard of that. It's illegal to drink beer standing up. So I guess you can't
What?
stand at the bar. Yeah, I guess you got to go sit down. We may need AC in on this one.
Well, some
Oh,
bars have tables. They're like the tall, round tables without chairs.
yeah, I
They
guess
not
they
have
didn't
those?
have those then when that law was created. AC also points out the notice, Juju, take notice of the notice. You also needed to mention the nature of the crime that you're going to commit.
Her son's probably gonna be going, Mom, why are you texting me these random questions?
Like, what are you
about
planning on
laws?
doing?
Yeah.
You planning on sitting on sidewalks and throwing confetti? Like, what are you doing?
He's gonna be calling her daughter like, have you talked to Mom lately?
You can't
She is
take more
acting
than
weird.
3 drinks. Who?
Oh no, I'm saying like her son's gonna be calling her
Oh, yeah.
her daughter like, have you talked to
Sorry.
Mom?
Sorry
Well,
to get
and
you in.
so does that mean you're also not allowed to like drink and walk if you're walking from one
It says
spot to another?
standing. It says standing. So if that law says
Oh,
standing and you're walking and you get tagged, but you're walking, I'd fight it.
Yeah.
Juju said the warning is that your cows will be milked.
Oh, I'm good there.
I don't have a
got
cow yet.
cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
Uh-oh.
room?
I think Mousie's going to confetti our sidewalks, though.
With some rubber balls too.
That should be fun.
He doesn't.
not
Oh,
allowed.
she said her son doesn't know about that one. Just that you can't take more than 3 sips while standing.
Interesting.
Are they
Weird.
afraid? Are they afraid that you're gonna take too many sips and fall down?
Over. Yeah. Go right on over.
How strong is the alcohol in Texas?
Carly, speaking of that, that just reminded me. Do you still have what did they used to call it? 18-2 beer in Colorado?
18.2?
Something it was I don't know, it was a different like a lower alcohol content beer that you could get when you were 18.
That I have not seen or heard of.
Okay, when I was younger, we had a family reunion in Colorado, and they had beer there that was like between 18 and 21. That was a lower content alcohol content beer.
Oh.
And I swore it was called 18.2.
Oh,
I'll have to
that
look
I'm
into
not sure
that.
of.
I'll have to ask my
'Cause
brother if he.
Oh, Juju says
Oh,
she knows what
Fisher
you're talking
knows
about.
about it. Yeah, and Juju too.
my governor, he wants to turn it all into a dry county. So
Oh, nice.
The strong winds out there might blow the heavy string. Is that
yeah,
what it is? Was that?
Is that
I'm
what?
gonna have to look into that though.
Yeah, that would have been
Fisher.
around like in the 80s, I guess. I remember that from.
Mm.
And 2% Mousy remembers it too.
It was the. I don't know. Fisher might be playing with us. He said we call it sex on the beach.
That used to be my favorite drink. Uh-oh, did somebody just pop out?
I don't think
No.
so.
Oh,
Carly lost her. Carly lost her face.
made that
I
noise.
didn't even do anything. What the heck?
Carly was in jail. You see, Carly's in jail, right?
I got lunch for my it's lunchtime. I'm out of my cell.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, 2% beer just sounds awful.
I guess maybe when you're 18,
You feel cool.
you
like-
feel cool or something.
It's like you look cooler drinking a root beer than a 2% beer.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Next one. In San Antonio. What?
Sorry, what Juju said.
The state of Idaho.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh.
Sorry, keep going.
Okay. In the city of San Antonio, it is illegal to flirt with your eyes or hands.
Then what do I have to do? Use my words?
How do you flirt without your eyes? Or, I mean, especially without your eyes for women. Like,
So you can't do like the come hither motion?
no, you can't.
How many times I've given?
I'd like to know, AC, has your son ever arrested anybody for this one? For flirting with their eyes? Now, granted, that's not his jurisdiction, so probably hasn't had to encounter that, but
I would have been arrested a long time ago.
I mean,
The way that I look at, like,
and both
well,
men
what
and
if you're
women
married?
can be
But what
charged
if you're
with that.
married? But what if you're married and you're flirting with each other?
It doesn't say.
So I can't
Flirting
just
is flirting.
I can't just give my husband a look like, hey, let's go find a place.
You just have to be like, hey, what's up? You're not allowed to do like flirty eye contact or
No.
that's lame.
I mean,
I cannot look like that's. I'll be arrested so many times. It's just not
Right.
fair.
Like, think of all the people that could have fallen in love if they had only been allowed to flirt with their eyes.
I know. What is up, San Antonio?
Me just looking at my husband would be considered flirting. That's all. I just sometimes I'll look at him. He always asks if I'm okay because he'll go, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, then always grateful. Ask him, would he arrest somebody for flirting with their eyes in San Antonio?
Oh, and like Fishnerd said, what about deaf people that have to use
Yeah.
sign language?
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
can't talk expressively. Yeah.
I'm flirting with my hand. That's
that's just
Like,
sad.
that is just sad. Like, and I know this is happening in San Antonio all the time. I just know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the jail should be full. Ay, ay, ay. All right. In Houston, it is illegal to sell Limburger cheese on a Sunday.
Oh, he said
What?
he says it has been proven to be a fake law. It's not on the Texas law book.
Really?
Oh.
Rude.
Well, that's
Rude of this article.
mm-hmm.
I
All right,
wonder
well
if they've they tossed it. I wonder if they finally like tossed it or removed it.
Don't know.
Sorry, keep going.
I wonder
Sorry.
if Anna Banana would look on the law books for us. She's city manager down in San Antonio. Not city manager, city something. In Houston, it's illegal to sell Limburger cheese on Sunday, and there are other Texas cities where this is illegal too. So I
Cheese
guess
Well,
stinky
on
cheese is
Sunday?
not on Sunday. No stinky cheese. No stinky Limburger cheese.
well, if it stinks, just make it illegal every day.
Well. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, I like this one. Okay, we'll move on because nobody cares about Limburger cheese. Common law marriage. If a couple declares 3 times in public that they're married, they are in fact legally married. One half of the couple doesn't have to be present at the ceremony either to be legally married. There are 3
What?
stipulations.
Oh,
The 3 things for this are both people are willing participants, both people are over 18, and both people are not related.
not related.
That doesn't. How do you know if they're? How do you know if they
No.
are willing participant if they're not there?
Well, if one comes back and says, I didn't ever want to do that, then
Yeah,
True.
that
they might be like, well, we have
validates
to
it.
find the person and ask them, and like, I don't
Yeah.
know who that person is.
Yeah. Yeah, like I can't marry who would we want to marry? I don't even know who would we want to marry. Trying to think.
Oh, like you can't just say you're married to like a celebrity.
Right.
Oh,
I'm sure people tried it and then go get half by divorcing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
In California, you have to be at least living together for 7 years.
Yeah.
I think that's Arizona too. 7 years.
I think most states have a law like that. Okay, this is a good one. It is illegal to release obnoxious odors in an elevator. Doesn't mean we all don't do it for fun, though. And who are you going to prove?
I'm sorry, it
How are you going to
slipped.
prove who did it?
They have cameras facing.
They have cameras that can prove the fart came from you?
Yeah, they got the cameras that have heat detection,
Sure they do.
and it's aiming towards everyone's butt in the elevator.
Guess they'd have to zoom in on your face.
Yeah, they zoom in on your face to see who has that slight little grin.
It was the person wearing the clog.
Smellometers. They have smellometers. Yeah, it is weird that common law policy is pretty open like that. Always grateful.
Oh boy.
In Mesquite, Texas, it is illegal to give children unusual haircuts.
Does that include mullets?
I don't know.
Because I cannot believe that
Mohawk.
those have come back.
Oh, I know.
I see kids with them all the time.
Like
No.
they were never good. They were never good in the
No.
80s. Like, why are they coming back?
That
And
is
now
very
it's like,
true,
oh, you
very
got a
true.
mullet? Cool. No, it's terrible. Like, don't do that.
No.
That is very true, Juju. Some people overdo their perfumes.
Yes. Ugh. And it's always like really
Ugh.
floral, like, ugh.
Yeah, like that's the one thing I hated when working in the call center is if I'm sitting by someone like that doesn't know how to. I was like, oh my goodness, I got a headache now because it's like you just smell it throughout all day because it's just in your nose.
We're back
Yeah.
on farts.
No perfume.
Oh. Yeah, we have to have signs and policies and whatever people keep repeating, don't wear strong perfumes and blah, 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 because people have asthma and all kinds of other things. And
That is because at one time, I don't know how to say that. Is it mesquite?
mesquite, go back. Yes, mesquite.
Had very strict dress codes for schools. ACA went to Mesquite schools through 8th grade, and she put go Skeeters.
Yeah, because they were probably the mosquitoes,
Oh.
Mesquite.
not mosquitoes. Although that is the state bird of Texas,
What?
the
Mosquito.
mosquitoes.
Oh my.
All right. In Denison and Bristol, it's illegal to show your stockings.
Really?
Yeah. I remember this is from a long time ago, just still on the books.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Well, I'd like to see them because a lot of women wear like skin colored ones now. It's like you can't always even
Yeah.
tell.
Yep.
Yeah, just because it's on the books doesn't mean they enforce it now.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
State. So state bird is a mockingbird. State insect is a mosquito.
She takes all my fun away. And the state flower is a what?
Bluebell.
Bonnet.
That what it's called? Bonnet.
Bonnet.
Oh, so I'm thinking ice cream.
That's our state ice cream.
Like ice cream flower?
All right. Trains can't move if they meet each other at a crossing.
Of course.
Well,
they
yeah. Like
That
dirt, dirt.
one's kind of, yeah. Okay. This one's fun. It was passed in the 1980s that you can't sell your eyes or any other organ for that matter.
Ah.
However, if you pay a
Ew.
doctor to remove your eyes, it's legal.
Uh-huh.
You can't
I don't
sell
want
your
my
eyes
eyes
or
removed.
any other organ. But if you pay a doctor to remove your eyes, it's legal.
So if I
Yeah,
want to sell my
I
eyes,
don't want my eyes removed or
Yeah.
sold.
You can't remove them yourself, but if a doctor does it, it's fine.
well, yeah, I'm not going to remove it myself. There's no way I would survive it. I don't know
Nope.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But hey, you
We'll
want
move
you
on
want
past
one?
that one because that's kind of
want-
gross.
You want my
Yeah.
eyeball?
It's illegal to own encyclopedias.
What?
Is there any kind?
It's just says it's illegal to own encyclopedias.
What?
And the reason is because they contain recipes to make homemade beer.
Oh my gosh. You can find that online.
Right.
Remember, these are old.
It's like some of these need to be revised or removed.
Well, lots of them. All right. In Texarkana, if you're riding your horse at night, you have to use a tailgate on your horse. Yeah, did I say tailgate? I meant tail light. Tail light.
I knew what you meant. I'm just imagining it. Imagine a tail light on a back
know,
of
it's like-
horses.
That would be a first to see somebody riding a horse with a tail.
I need to ask my aunt if she did that. She lived in Texarkana.
Did she have horses?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't think she did.
I
She's
hope
in.
they have the one that we want in here. Okay, this one is gross. Spittoons required in El Paso. By law, spittoons are required in all churches, assembly halls, hotels, banks, stores, train depots, and saloons in El Paso.
A what?
Ew. Yeah.
Blech, blech.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is. It is. It is
That's what I was
illegal to
laughing.
pee on the Alamo. Yes, this was passed after Ozzy peed on the Alamo.
Justice for the Alamo.
Could you
Nobody's-
imagine being the reason that there's a lot?
I know. He's probably proud.
Especially something like that, yeah. You also make it illegal to bite the head off a bat.
I know, I was about to say.
Poor bats. Actually, I think that was disproven, I think.
Yeah, I think they said that it really, he did, they're trying to say, who knows? I can see him doing it, though. He's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. It's illegal to feather dust a public building.
I would not be feather dusting no friggin' public building in the first
Well,
place. Do your
Like,
home dusting.
you won't
like
get
I'm bored. I'm gonna go dust the.
the state capitol.
Yeah, I'm
We'll just dust that off.
gonna go dust the Alamo. I can't pee on it, but I'll try
But
and
I'll
dust it.
dust it. Yeah. It's illegal to inhale fumes from glue in Galveston. It's model glue. That should be illegal anywhere.
Yeah. Say that one I don't have a problem with. Like no huffing at all.
You cannot make any U-turns in Richardson, Texas. Keep that in mind if you're ever up
Well, you
there.
can't make any. Never mind. I'm not
Is
gonna
that
go
it?
there.
No,
I'm just
that's
gonna
it.
hush.
Oh,
Okay, so there is one more law that we know is on the books that did not get included in here. Oh, we did it exactly an hour. It's like exactly an hour. But there is one more weird Texas law. Well, I'll go ahead and stop sharing, I guess. Okay. Get back to here. Get back to here. So that, yes, the one law. Does anybody know anything about? Does anybody know any weird? Not you guys, because you know, especially I don't know if Carly knows, but I know Mrs. Cassandra. Anybody know any weird Texas laws that we didn't cover before we
nope.
just blurted out?
I think always grateful should know.
Yeah, she probably knows too.
That would be
Okay.
funny if it was illegal to enforce the weird laws.
Well, Texas has an enforceable law on the books that dictates how many how shall
Oh,
we
yeah.
say it? Dictates how many sex toys you can own. And that number is, let's take a guess. How many can you think Texas allows you to own? Did he just say
Juju.
shit?
No.
Oh, it sounded like he said.
And my
Okay,
thing
Mousy,
was like, are they really going to go in and count?
I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding. Always grateful.
And Juju got it too.
I didn't see
Oh,
it.
I thought
What
it
did
was
she say?
7.
Oh, she did say it. Oh, she wrote it out.
Yep.
You
It
can't be
is
writing
6.
it out, Juju. You got to put the number. You can't be confusing
I
me
don't
like
know
that.
how it gets that information. 69. Yeah, I don't know how this ever comes into play. Well, no, wait, not play. Why it ever becomes an issue, but apparently it was issue enough that they had to put a law on the books, and that number is 6.
You guys get freaky down in Texas, don't you? Like, no more. We put a cap on it.
Yep.
The thing that, because Juju said she knew, but she was a lady, so she wasn't going to say it.
Oh,
But then she said it.
but then she said it. So
Maybe because she didn't say the actual, like, what it is. She didn't put sex toys. She said good time toys.
oh, well, I guess I'm just, déclassé.
You're scandalous.
Do they take your name at the Freaky Deaker store? I don't remember when we went in for a friend's wedding. I didn't buy anything, but Jessica did, and I don't remember if there was any log that had to be filled. That I don't remember.
Um,
Oh, as an intent to sell. You know everything.
well, no, okay.
As an intent to
Maybe
sell what exactly? The extra toys or your ability to use them?
maybe I like to have different kinds, okay? Jeez.
Yeah.
Stop judging me, Texas.
Matt said in Georgia, certain sex acts are illegal between married couples. Well, as long as people are consenting, then what's the issue?
I remember when I was a kid overhearing my mom, her aunt, and my nana talking, or a bunch of the adults are talking. They're talking about how in a state there you can only do missionary. Don't know how I remember hearing this, and don't know why they were talking about it in front of kids. They're probably thinking, oh, they don't know what we're talking about. But now that I'm old enough and thinking back, I go, oh, that's what they were talking about. Yeah, you only can do a missionary. Only position you can do. I think it was Virginia.
And
That's where they're from.
Well, it's like, why even bother making laws that you're not going to know about anyway?
Don't know. Well, who knows? Look, our viewer count just surged right on up when we started talking about this.
I guess we need to start talking about sex toys.
All the freaks came out to play. Just kidding. Oh gosh. I'm not reading that out.
Oh, I don't like Takis, Mousy. Don't like those at all.
I've never had them, but I don't want to try them either.
I mean, you have to like hot stuff.
Doggy style, where the husband sits up and begs the wife, and the wife rolls over and plays dead.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
It could be Utah. I don't know. Liam. Hey, it's been a while.
Hi.
I'm all like, wait.
Like, who's that? Who that?
Who that?
In 2008, a U.S. district judge repealed the law on sex toys, but it's still on the law books.
Oh, okay.
You are a walking encyclopedia. Are you illegal? Yeah. Are you legal to be here? Oh, you're not in Texas anymore. You're good.
Yeah, she's not in Texas.
Bye, Steven.
Bye, Steven.
Bye.
Thank you.
If you like, Steven, if you like Little House on the Prairie, come by next week. We're doing trivia on Little House on the Prairie. Oh, Juju, look at the pun.
I just find that hilarious. He rides right around when we're talking about that, Liam.
Like everybody's ears perked up or something.
Where
That'll
are
be
you?
tomorrow. Wait.
Where are you?
That won't be tomorrow night.
Okay.
Tomorrow night.
You want to talk to the peoples? Okay, there you go. All right.
No, it's not time. Nobody, no. You can't.
He's like,
you can't do that. No.
He's like, I haven't said hello in a while. It's been a couple of weeks.
You can't do it. No, you're not supposed to do that.
No, you can't come over the keyboard. You can't walk over the keyboard.
I told
you.
That way. I told him I was trying to help you out, but he doesn't listen. Always grateful.
Go lay down.
So when has he called yet? Always grateful, asking if you're okay.
He's like, what's going on, Ma?
What you doing?
What crowd you fall into with this week? What are they doing to you?
Exactly, Liam. It's still on the book. It takes too much. It costs too much money to take it off the books. They can't just scribble it out.
Oh, Thunk. See, I knew you were gonna make a mess.
I heard something. Was that him?
Yeah, that's him.
I told you. You don't listen.
What am I supposed to do with him?
I don't know.
Don't know.
This is his normal routine.
Let him do what he wants. I suppose.
He was talking to Mousy anyway, so.
I know, Mousy. That's so bad. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. It's always sad to lose it. Lose a fur baby.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't had one in 14 years. Last
We've
one.
now claimed the bunnies as like our unofficial pets, so.
What'd you have to? Was it a cat, a stray cat that they had to save them from, or was it a dog?
It was a stray cat because
It was a stray cat.
like 50 times a day we look out the window and just peek in on what they're doing. And my
Are they in
husband,
your backyard?
yeah, and he's like, hey, and he like rushes outside, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, there was
Like,
a orange cat trying to attack him, so I had to chase him away. Like, no,
no, not the orange cat.
like leave the bunnies alone. And then for a couple of days, the bunnies didn't come out, so we were like, hopefully they weren't like caught, but they're okay.
Yeah.
Well. Baby bunnies. Yeah, watch out when you're mowing the lawn, too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had an older bunny that was coming around. Like, I think we noticed in like 4 years ago, something like that. And then we just noticed the babies within like the last couple months, and haven't seen the mom around. So I don't know where she went. But Google said that the moms can leave them after like 3 weeks.
Wow.
So
that's young.
Yeah. Like, I don't know where she took off to, but the babies stayed.
She probably went to go have more.
It's illegal to use profanity on the phone, even to scam callers, AC? Because if that's true, I should probably be in jail by now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that one would be hard to follow.
Does streams count? As being
If
on
you're
the
streaming
phone?
from your phone, I think so.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, you get hedgehog babies? That's so cool. I'm jealous.
Do we even get hedgehogs over here?
Oh, hedgehogs are cute.
They are.
That's super cute.
I know, right? Juju never seen that, and I'm jealous. I want a hedgehog.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, we have bunnies and squirrels, but no hedgehogs. And the squirrels and the birds fight. Anywho.
Well, all right then.
Do we want to wrap it up, or?
I think it's about time to wrap it. Well, it's not about time to wrap it up, but I think we're done with the laws. And
yeah, so just let us know if you want us to do another state. Suggest a state that you will want us to do next. Should we just go in alphabetical order or just random? We just decided why not start with Texas. And yes, just let us know if you like it. If you don't, then we can not do it again. But if you do, we will do this. We'll do it again.
Yeah, leave us a comment. Like it, not like it.
Yeah. Yeah, leave us a comment. No, you do not do that.
You don't have to be that specific.
Oh no, I was. Grandma got my attention. I had to stop him from stepping on his chair that is too big to be stepping on. You'll break it. No. Yeah.
And they're like, no, I won't. And then break.
Yep. You step on a Lego?
He probably kicked something. You're being dramatic now.
Maybe that's
Anyway,
why you can't be barefoot outside in Texas. Too many people stepping on Legos outside.
That's right.
right.
Or fire ants, or
Ugh.
do you have those?
Nope.
Or is it cold enough that you don't get those up there?
Fire
Yeah.
ants, not in where I'm at, but we do have them. Like my son's old friends, like where they lived, and they live they lived like 15 minutes away, and they had them in their all over their yard.
Ugh,
But nobody has them where I'm at, thank goodness.
that's good.
My husband would freak out. He hates ants.
Oh, I hate him too.
Like we get the black ones, but not the fire ones.
That's good.
That would suck. But
They're all over here. Like,
ugh.
it's a pain to try to keep them away from your lawn
Mm-hmm.
because they're just all over.
Yeah.
Always grateful says she loves it. So, yeah, so just leave us a comment. Let us know. Do we keep doing this? But we thank you for joining. And we'll be doing Little House on the Prairie trivia next week. Thank you for coming back for It's Been a While, Liam. And thank you for showing up. What you should After Dark leave already too? I think she popped up too.
Think so.
Thank you all for joining. Had
And we will.
fun reading the crazy laws.
And do the YouTubey things.
Yeah.
And
Oh, she's still
there
here.
she is.
Michaela still.
Thank you.
Michaela. I just want to call her Michaela. Was I affected by the hurricane? I was not. It took a shift to the east at
The right time.
kind of at the right time. So up to
Otherwise, she would not have. Would you have gotten your AC Tuesday then?
no, it would have probably been several days before I would have been able to get it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Goodness, good thing it left you.
Yeah.
Did Juju, didn't you get it?
Juju probably got some rain out of the hurricane, didn't you, Juju?
That was great.
What?
Thanks for being here, everybody. Remember, it is not illegal to hit the like button, so go
No,
smash that thing.
it's
highly
illegal to not hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highly encourage you to hit that like
You
button.
will get fined if you do not hit it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got
No
about
pressure.
24 hours of rain. That's some good rain. Oh, you got some too, Teresa. That's good. You guys got some good rain. I was hoping we would have gotten some good rain, but no. All right.
Well,
We will I apologize for this, Michaela, but I don't have if Juju, if you could go pull Michaela's channel link and post that here. Michaela's just I see I keep doing it again. I'm calling her Michaela. Michelle. If you could go give her a like and a subscribe to her channel. She's just getting her channel off the ground. I'm sure she would appreciate that a lot. I didn't have that ready to pull right now. Dealing with a bit of a headache today.
And
So
as most of you know, since most of you are subs to be effery tomorrow night.
Eh? What'd you say?
Effery tomorrow night.
What tomorrow night?
Effery. I can't say it because of the gremlin.
Oh,
Okay. I'm sorry.
free what?
Yeah. Claire's will be Claire's back on Friday night tomorrow night. Probably
Thank you, Juju.
8 o'clock. I'm not sure.
I have to double check because I know we were talking about going at 7 o'clock Eastern. So
7 o'clock. Okay.
she did post it, and I did not even look.
Keep your eye out on Claire's channel for the time. So that's been a while since we've had that show. So look forward to seeing that come back. But
it will be at 7. Yeah, it's gonna be at 7. So,
Alrighty then.
you guys all have a good night.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend. Stay cool.
Yep. And we
Stay
will
cool,
see
stay
you
dry.
around these parts.
Stay safe. Yeah, bye.
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 Wait, I
Bye.
don't have my button over in the right place yet. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm Batman.
Bye.
Bye. I'm Batman.
Who's Catwoman?
I'm Batman. Why is
Okay.
it not ending?